spina bifida, it's a birth defect. Yeah, there's some things I can't do, but I can do a lot, you know. When I roll into a park, I'll get looks like, what is he doing here? But then when I start doing tricks, their jaw drops. You know, they've never seen someone do that with their wheelchair, and I just want to get more people into it. I started going to skate parks with my older brother, Brian, and like he used to BMX, so I'd just go there and watch him. But before I started going to the skate park, like I was still jumping off of curbs, you know? Like I thought it was cool to just go off of curbs fast. I never really got the idea to go to the skate park until my older brother gave me the idea, you know? And then, you know, he's like, you should try this in your wheelchair. So him and a bunch of bikers and skaters got me to the top of a little ramp and pretty much pushed me off onto my face, you know? A lot of people think that because I'm in a wheelchair, it separates me from other kids and that, you know, I'm more fragile or whatever, but I'm not, you know. I take my fair share of crashes, but it just depends on what I'm trying. If I'm trying a new trick, I tend to fall a lot, but I've never seriously been injured. Like, I've broken my elbow a couple times, but that's all. Every trick revolves around being able to do a manual, bringing the front wheels up off the ground and balancing on the two back. Because once you get your balance down, that is everything. My first real trick to me was a 180 in the air where you go up and you turn and, you know, you land backwards. And that took a lot to learn. Another stunt that I do is a wheelchair hand plant, like people on skateboards or bikes do when they go up the ramp, stall on one hand and come back in. I do that on my wheelchair. I get a lot of input from bikers and skaters on how, like, I should try something, and, you know, they talk to me as if I'm just another skater or a biker. I went for the world record for backflips in a wheelchair, and the world record I got was 1 backflip in a minute on my wheelchair. I'd also like to set a record for the most consecutive wheelchair backflips. Kids skate because they enjoy it. They enjoy making up new tricks and trying new stuff. It's the same way with me. Hardcore sitting, as I call it, is so fun to me is because it gets me outside, gets your heart pumping, and I meet lots of kids and I have a lot of friends, and it's just a fun time. Like, not just the riding part, but meeting the people and hanging out with skaters. Just a good time.